Top 5 businesses that will boom in 2021 and beyond. 2020 is a year of pandemic. And a lot of businesses have folded, especially some traditional business operating in the same old way. For example, Brooks Brothers. They were founded in 1818 but has filed for bankruptcy in July 8, 2020. 200 years of history has gone down the drain.
Brooks Brothers is filing for bankruptcy protection.
It's planning to close about 50 of its 200 stores.
And that is the sort of decline in the suit. People are not wearing pinstripes to work.
The brand that for generations defined the American way of dressing for success, especially the American male executive way, faced strong headwinds as people increasingly dressed down for the office, and then, with the pandemic, stopped going entirely. When it entered Chapter 11, the country's oldest ready-to-wear clothing retailer had already opted not to reopen 20% of its roughly 250 U.S. stores that went dormant in March. And it's expected to close its 3 U.S. factories. Other company like GNC, Lord & Taylor has also filed for bankruptcy in 2020. These are just tip of the iceberg. There are still more businesses that have closed down in 2020, but I will not go on further. Instead, I will show you what new businesses that are rising and booming in 2021. Let me show you 5 of it today. 1. Elderly care services. According to the data presented in the U.S. Census Bureau, the number of elderly may surpass the number of children by 2030. This shift in demographics may provide a potential business opportunity for elderly care. Even in 2018, the rise of the elderly in the U.S. alone may provide a good opportunity to build elderly care facilities. To compete with existing companies, you may need to provide a competitive edge in pricing for your business to be successful. It is a high-demand business, especially for those who rely on government subsidiaries or minimal pensions from companies whose business went bankrupt. The year 2030 marks an important demographic turning point in U.S. history according to the U.S. Census Bureau's 2017 national population projections. By 2030, all baby boomers will be older than age 65. This will expand the size of the older population so that 1 in every 5 residents will be retirement age. The aging of baby boomers means that within just a couple decades, older people are projected to outnumber children for the first time in U.S. history, said Jonathan Vespa, a demographer with the U.S. Census Bureau. By 2034, there will be 77 million people aged 65 years and older compared to 76.5 million under the age of 18. The 2030s are projected to be a transformative decade for the U.S. population. The population is expected to grow at a slower pace, age considerably, and become more racially and ethnically diverse. So, no matter if there is any pandemic or how internet changes, there will still be a need for elderly care. Before going on, if you feel that I have given you some value, please help me by smashing the like button, subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell, so you will be updated when I upload new videos like this. Number 2. Online teaching. Many parents had to become teachers overnight, as schools across the world shut earlier this year, and online learning resources boomed in response. In China, technology was already an increasing part of the traditional education system, with AI resources supplementing, and in some cases replacing, real-life teachers. The restrictions put in place as a result of coronavirus forced the education system to move online. And now that initial step has been taken, many of those temporary alterations to the traditional classroom experience will become permanent changes, according to a global study conducted by Pearson Education. It isn't only school children that were left high and dry, as most university students were sent home to finish the last academic year remotely.
The school has provided graphics and online learning material. They're relying heavily on technology.
As they have now returned for the 2021 academic year, many universities have seen outbreaks of COVID-19 on campus, and a lot of universities have committed to online lectures for the whole year. When asked about the future of technology in education, 63% of university leaders predicted that prestigious universities would have full university courses available for online study by 2030, according to a survey carried out by Times Higher Education. Not only online classroom education, but also online fitness industry. Many fitness fanatics returned to the gym after the first lockdowns ended, but as an increasing number of countries are entering into second lockdowns, fitness lovers are having to work out from home all over again. Once gyms reopen, the finance conscious and those who appreciate the privacy and flexibility of exercising at home may be keen to stick to their new exercise schedules. The science behind habit formation suggests that exercising regularly over a prolonged period of time, on average between 1 to 2 months, will build it into a habit. And so many home fitness fans are likely to keep up their pandemic workout plans. Potentially good news for the online fitness industry. Number 3. Logistic. This can be done on a small scale, such as freelancing, and then hire drivers under your wings to take orders from these areas. The rising demand on the following sectors will drive a huge demand on logistic services. Online supermarket deliveries. Now, as we enter winter, and coronavirus cases are rising once again, it's expected that the industry will continue to grow, with studies by British supermarket Waitrose suggesting that the changes to grocery shopping habits are irreversible. Online shopping is set to make up 6.4% of the global grocery sales by the end of 2021, which is higher than the pre-coronavirus prediction of 4.6% of sales, according to Rabobank International's forecasts. Rise in the need of food delivery. Many restaurants and cafes scrambled to facilitate takeaway orders, so they could continue operating after closing their doors during lockdown. And some delivery businesses such as Uber Eats waived delivery fees for independent eateries to help keep them afloat during the coronavirus pandemic. Anything from pizzas to pulled pork was ferried from commercial kitchens to people unable to leave their homes. Many bars and restaurants across the world have now closed again, leaving takeaway and delivery services as the only option for those looking to get their meal fix.
COVID-19 has hit all businesses hard, but few have been as pummeled as the restaurant industry. And so, with great sadness, we're seeing the demise of our favorite restaurants.
The food delivery industry was set to be worth $41 billion in 2021, but thanks to the pandemic it has already hit $45 billion this year, according to investment banking company Morgan Stanley. The current crisis has accelerated a trend that was already in motion, and food delivery through third-party platforms and restaurants themselves is now set to make up 21% of the restaurant market by 2025. Whereas pre-pandemic it was predicted to account for 15% of the market by the same year. Increase of online shopping. Perhaps unsurprisingly, home delivery services such as Amazon are benefiting from the pandemic. As most people were stuck at home, online orders were the only way to shop for non-essential items, and shares of the global marketplace have gone through the roof. Online shoppers spend around $11,000 a second on the site, according to newspaper The Guardian. And the money spent now will likely help the international delivery giant expand even further. Who are the pandemic's biggest billionaire winners? This increase in sales has added to the eye-watering wealth of CEO Jeff Bezos, who is already the world's richest man. Bezos has seen his wealth increase by more than $70 billion since the beginning of the year. The Amazon boss's increased wealth is largely down to our dependence on virtual shopping, as right now online shopping makes up 16.1% of retail sales worldwide. But that figure is estimated to rise to 22% by 2023, according to eMarketer, showing that our love of buying with a couple of clicks isn't set to end anytime soon. Number 4. Cleaning services. Especially in a time like this service is expected to rise in 2021. If you like to clean, you can easily turn it into a business. With a few staff members, a host of cleaning supplies and transportation, you can offer cleaning services to homeowners, apartment complexes and commercial properties. Most cleaning services charge between $25 and $50 per hour. Cleaning services are straightforward businesses that require relatively little overhead, as you simply need planning, dedication and marketing to get your business noticed. If you're looking to differentiate yourself from other cleaning services, consider adding premium options like floor waxing or exterior power washing for an additional fee. These services could be the deciding factor between your new cleaning service and seasoned companies that maintain too large a client list to provide that level of cleaning. Especially during this period, sanitation services is one of the most popular options for offices and homes. In certain areas, government even make it mandatory for companies or offices to have sanitation services due to coronavirus. This is a super huge market, as almost anywhere in the world requires cleaning services. And in fact, most of the companies do not hire their own in-house cleaner, as it is a high cost to maintain. They give it to cleaning companies to take care of the cleaning of their premises. And to be honest, you can learn or master cleaning or sanitation in a very short period of time. It is not rocket science if you are afraid it is too difficult to master. Number 5. Pet sitting services. This is something that you want to consider, as during this COVID period, a lot of people have gotten themselves a pet or some sort to accompany their boring days at home. About 2/3 of US families have a pet. But all things come to an end, even this virus. When the virus comes to an end, a lot of people will be traveling, either for holiday or for work-related purposes. This is guaranteed, as research finds that most of the people will start to travel after they are being locked down. When the time comes, they are not going to throw their pets away. This will be the time you come and play. When these families go away for extended periods and need someone to watch their pets for them, your pet sitting small business can give them peace of mind. As a pet sitter, you'll watch over your clients' dogs, cats or other pets at their house, making sure to feed them, give them water, play with them, spend time with them, and, with dogs, walk them as needed. You'll also need to regularly update your clients on how their pets are doing. If you have other sources of income that require merely an internet connection and a laptop, pet sitting may be an especially apt small business idea. Almost all pet owners will be glad to let you do work on your laptop while you spend time at their home with their pets, meaning that you can run 2 income streams simultaneously. You can definitely tie up this with point 4. You can hire someone that can clean, also take care of their pets in the meantime. This is one of the newer concepts that you can explore into. Who doesn't want to have his or her home clean of dust and dirt when they are away? These are the top 5 businesses to boom in 2021. If you like my video, please help me by hitting the like button. Subscribe to my channel and leave a comment down below. I will be making more videos for you. Thank you.